As kids, we used to be able to go right into the airport. You could chill out, watch planes. No problem. Totally different world. Blue Streak 4773, taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 2 via Bravo.
Taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 2 via Bravo. Blue Streak 4773.
Look, Daddy, the plane's moving. There they go. Hello, everybody. I am back. Genix Gamer here with Tower Simulator 3. Today, I thought we would try a new airport. It's part of the Places 7 update, and it's Tallahassee International Airport, KTLH, down in Florida in the United States. So we're going to take a look. This will be a first look at this airport. Should be a lot of fun. A couple of runways. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, everybody, here we are at Tallahassee. And as you can see, it's got a V configuration for our runways. We have two of them there. This is what our D-Bright looks like. And we're going to be using both runways today. That is the plan. We're going to have our smaller aircraft come in on 1-8, and then our larger aircraft come in on 2-7. And the terminal for the larger aircraft is right here. Now, there is over here a cargo area, but for whatever reason, there's some kind of error going on when those planes request pushback, where it's not working. So I don't know how to fix that, and I don't think it's on my end. I think it has something to do with some of the files that came with it. So anyway, we'll have to delete those planes. I really just don't know much about that stuff as far as how to go in and manipulate it and fix it and all of that. I'll just wait for someone else to figure that out that's smarter than me on that front. Today, our wind so far is calm. We'll keep monitoring that, and we'll go ahead and just get things started here. And we're using METAR Live, so real weather conditions. So it looks like now it's updated. Let's see, 0 degrees, 8 knots is where we are at.
Tallahassee ground, November 2 Nina H. Kilo with Information Hotel, ready to start.
November 2 Niner 8, Juliet Kilo approved. Expect runway 18.
Approved, expect runway 18. November 2 Nina H.
All right, we're going to go ahead and send them down to 18, and we'll probably use Alpha 3 here is what we'll use for them. So that'll be the game plan there. On the other side, the larger aircraft will probably use Bravo 2, smaller aircraft Bravo 3.
Tallahassee ground, Mountain 4028 with Information Hotel, ready to start.
All right, and speaking of that error, there it is. No frequency for this region. So it has something to do with the cargo ramp, airport frequency CSV. So it just grays it out. You have to actually delete the thing. So, you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but is what it is for now. So we'll just go ahead and do that right now before things, you know, who knows how busy it'll get, but before things get busy here, I'm going to go ahead and
Tallahassee ground,
click on
November
them.
484 Kilo Mike with Information Hotel, ready to start.
Let's go ahead and delete that. All right, and they'll have to wait for a second. November 484 Kilo Mike, standby.
Roger. November 484 Kilo Mike.
There we go. And I'm going to make those tags just a little bit smaller, not too much. So yeah, nice airport. Let's go ahead and take a look at it here now that we got some of the essentials done. November 2 Niner 8, Juliet Kilo, taxi to runway 18 at Alpha 3 via Alpha. November 484 Kilo Mike approved. Expect runway 27.
Taxi to runway 18 at Alpha 3 via Alpha. November 2 Nina H. Juliet Kilo.
Yeah, so off in the distance
Approved,
there.
expect runway 27. November 484 Kilo Mike.
That is the cargo area. And it's these, we'll just fly over there really quick. It's going to be these smaller cargo planes. So that's what we have going on over there. The FedExes. And again, it's just not working for whatever reason. And then here's the terminal. Tallahassee Terminal. They do a lot of regional flights. So these are going to be regional aircraft, smaller hops. And then over here, we have general aviation. There's our one that just started up. The other one in the distance, it's headed down to 1-8. I'll go ahead and just go to a higher view here. Bunch of solar panels over there. I noticed also on top of the...
November 484 Kilo Mike, ready to taxi.
On top of some of the airport itself, there's also solar panels. So nifty, nifty. And there's more general aviation. So there can be a lot of general aviation at this airport. Probably a lot more than there are the regional flights.
Tallahassee Tower, November 22 Golf Romeo on final 18.
November 484 Kilo Mike, taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3.
Taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3, November 484 Kilo Mike.
November 22 Golf Romeo, radar contact, continue approach runway 18. All right, so we got one coming in.
Roger, runway 18, November 22 Golf Romeo.
We'll go ahead and head in the tower quick. We can see this one here coming in. Let me zoom out. There we go. And that one is a Cessna 182. So they're coming in on runway 18. And then over here we have, let's see here. There we go. We have our two that are headed down to their respective runways. That's about all that is going on there. So this one will be our first departure. November 298 Juliet Kilo.
Tallahassee ground, envoy 6762 with information hotel. Requesting push and start.
All right, there is our first regional commercial. We'll go ahead and get them pushed back. Envoy 6762, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved, facing east. Envoy 6762.
All right, so they're on the pushback. We're going to go ahead and get this little guy out of here. November 298 Juliet Kilo. Wind is 0 at 8. Runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Runway 18, cleared for takeoff. November 2 Lima H Juliet Kilo.
Seems to be a nice little airport. I took 5 minutes, messed with it, set up camera angles, all that good stuff. But it's pretty straightforward here. All right, there they go. See where they're headed to. They are going to be headed to, let's see. Oh boy, they don't even have it in here. Okay, yeah, they're going to actually be flying to
Tallahassee ground, envoy
KHWO.
6762 ready to taxi.
And I'm not exactly sure. Kind of weird. I'm not sure that that's right either. Anyway, okay, it looks like Envoy's ready. Let's go ahead and get to business over there. Envoy 6762, taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 2 via Bravo. They're behind the
taxi to runway
airport.
27 at Bravo 2 via Bravo.
Off to the
envoy
side.
6762.
And this one's going to be turning here right on Bravo 3. November 484 Kilo Whiskey, runway 27. Line up and wait. Actually, Kilo
I'm on the
Mike.
ground. November 484 Kilo Mike.
November 484 Kilo Mike. Wind is 8. Runway 27, clear for takeoff. We'll try that again. I butchered it. November 484 Kilo Mike. Wind is 0 at 8. Runway 27, clear for takeoff. There we go.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff. November 484 Kilo Mike.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the W looked like an M. Or the M looked like a W, I should say. November 298 Juliet Kilo. Turn right heading 300. Contact Tallahassee. Departure on 128.7.
Tallahassee departure on 128.7. November 2 Nina Ridge Tallahassee.
All right, this Embraer 175 is headed to Miami, Florida. So that is where they are going. They'll be next up for departure after this one. There they go. We're going to go ahead and have them make a left turn. We're going to get them out of the way of Envoy here as soon as they get up to 1,000. Envoy 6762, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait. Envoy 6762.
Going to have to give a little time here. November 22 Golf Romeo, runway 18, cleared to land. November 484 Kilo Mike, turn left, heading 220. Contact Tallahassee departure on 128.7. Good day. Envoy 6762, wind is 0 at 8, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 18, cleared to land. November 22 Golf Romeo. Tallahassee departure on 128.7, November 484 Kilo Mike. Good day.
All right, we're going to get them out of here before this one comes in. They're about 3 miles out, so it should be plenty of time.
November 272 Echo Tango with information hotel. Ready to start.
November 272 Echo Tango approved. Expect runway 27.
Approved, expect runway 27. November 272 Echo Tango.
Definitely have some weird frame rate stuff going on here. I had that in my last video too. At San Diego, K-San. Not sure what's going on there. I might have to check some of my settings or something. Who knows? It's a fairly new PC, so. Envoy 6762, turn right, heading 300. Contact Tallahassee departure on 128.7. Good day.
Tallahassee departure on 128.7, Envoy 6762.
All right, we'll head on over here, check out this one that's coming in.
Tallahassee ground. November 272 Echo Tango ready to taxi.
November 272 Echo Tango, taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3 via Bravo 8 Bravo.
Taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3 via Bravo 8. Bravo. November 272 Echo Tango.
Boy, I thought he was going to slam it right into the tarmac there. Kind of a steep little angle. November 22 Golf Romeo, taxi to apron via Alpha 3 Delta.
Taxi to apron via Alpha 3 Delta. November 22 Golf Romeo.
All right, let's head into the tower, and I'll show you the route that I sent this one on. 272 here. So they're going down Bravo 8, down Bravo to Bravo 3. So it's taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3 via Bravo 8 Bravo. We don't have anything else on our D-Bright at the moment. Well, there is one coming in. Looks like some general aviation coming toward runway 18. So they'll make contact with us here in the next couple minutes. Little look out the tower window. Hope y'all are doing well and staying warm wherever you are. If you are in a warm climate, you're lucky.
Tallahassee Tower, November 193, Quebec Yankee on final 18.
It is not warm here in Michigan. That I can promise you. November 18. November 193, Quebec Yankee. Radar contact. Continue approach. Runway 18.
Roger. Runway 18, November 193, Quebec Yankee.
So they're about 13 miles out. Well, we should be able to get this one out of here well before they come in on 18. Not a bad little regional airport. You can see the city in the background here. Let's take a look outside, see if there's anything else out here that we can see. There we go. That's a better view. It looks like there's a lake or a pond back there. A lot of dense population over here. Like I said before, all kinds of solar panels. Look at this. Somebody went crazy with the solar panels. Absolutely crazy. Nice partly cloudy, partly sunny day. November 272 Echo Tango. Runway 27. Line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait.
And there's where the tower is. Way over there. That's where we are. And we're in the tower. All right, let's go ahead and head on down closer to the field here. We're going to go ahead and let them take off. We are literally, he's literally 8 miles out, so not a problem there. We'll go ahead and get them out of here. November 272, Echo Tango, wind is 0 at 8, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff. November 272, Echo Tango.
After they take off, I'm going to go ahead and give that other plane landing clearance. Yeah, it seems like since the update, I'm having some frame rate issues. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I am not sure what the deal is. But my last 2 episodes, I haven't been very happy with the film quality here. And I do use 3 monitors, so I know that takes up resources, but it's never been quite as bad of an issue as what it's been these last 2 episodes. So I'm going to have to look into it, try and figure it out, I guess. Drives me nuts. November 193, Quebec Yankee. Wind is 0 at 8, runway 18 cleared to land.
Runway 18, clear to land. November 193, Quebec Yankee.
Go ahead and head back in here. Take a look at the D-Bright. So they're about 5 miles out, roughly. And we're going to go ahead and hand off 272 to departure here. November 272, Echo Tango, turn left heading 220. Contact Tallahassee departure on 128.7. Good day.
Tallahassee departure on 128.7, November 272 Echo Tango. Good day.
All right, so we'll watch this one come in. No sense in staring at that. It is the only thing we have going on at this airport at the moment. So, have any of you guys noticed like any changes in your frame rates since the update? Let me know in the comments below. I need to go through and read exactly what's changed too, because I don't know. I know they did a bunch of updates and you know, generally all things for the positive. Might be something I have to figure out, or maybe I'll have to turn my settings down or something. They're about 3 miles out. Let's go ahead and while they're doing that, let's fly over here to the city. Take a look at some of that. We'll just fly as far as we can. Why? Because we can. There we go. Tallahassee. Now all we need is some alligators. We'd have them roaming around. Yeah, look at this big pond or whatever. I'm sure it's got alligators in it. Oh, wow, there's some hangars over here. Are these old school hangars? Oh, wow. Old school hangars. Well, what's this? This must be the old runway, huh? Because that's not on here. Or, yeah. Or am I just being an idiot? I'm just being an idiot. Of course it's on here. Duh. That was dumb. I must have got all turned around. I'm like, what is this? Yeah, it was all turned around. That's what I get for flying around. Okay, let's check this one coming in. Enough of my nonsense. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like at that angle they're gonna slam into the runway. And then they level it and flare it real quick. But as long as you make it in here safe, who cares? November 193, Quebec Yankee, taxi to apron via Alpha 3, Alpha, Alpha 9er, Alpha 11. I'll show you guys what that looks like.
Taxi to apron via Alpha 3, Alpha, Alpha 9er, Alpha 11. November 193, Quebec Yankee.
So that's where they're headed to SR there. So we have them go, taxi the apron via Alpha, Alpha 9er, Alpha 11. Not much else on the board at this current time. I think what we will do is we're just going to fast forward this for a little bit here. we'll just fast forward time. I'm not going to have you guys
Tallahassee ground. Lab
sit
Quest
through that.
892 with information India. Ready to start.
Okay, so we got one ready to go. Lab Quest 892 approved. Expect runway 18.
Approved. Expect runway 18. Lab Quest 892.
All right, let's head on down. Let's take a look at Lab Quest here. What is Lab Quest? There she is, right there, single prop. It's a Palladius 12. Palladius 12. Just pure white. And we'll just, let's just hit the other plane. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Look at that, right through the wing. Beautiful. November 9-6, Juliet Echo. Radar contact, continue approach, runway 18.
Roger, runway 18. November 9-6, Juliet Echo.
Looks like Lab Quest is about ready to go. Just love the sound of the prop planes,
Tallahassee ground. Lab Quest 892 ready to taxi.
Lab Quest 892. Taxi to runway 18 at Alpha 3 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 18 at Alpha 3 via Alpha. Lab Quest 892.
And once again, we're getting the error.
6013 with information India. Ready to start.
The error, rather, in the cargo area. So, we'll have to delete that one.
Tallahassee ground. November 588 Delta Golf with information India. Ready to start.
All right, let's go ahead and head in the tower. We'll take care of that. It's way over the cargo area. Mountain, we'll delete that. Hopefully that gets fixed in the future. Let's go ahead and handle this one. November 588 Delta Golf approved. Expect runway 18.
Approved. Expect runway 18. November 588 Delta Golf.
November 9-6 Juliet Echo. Runway 18 clear to land.
Runway 18. Clear to land. November 9-6, Juliet Echo.
Now I know one thing about this, okay? This one's coming into land. These smaller
Tallahassee
aircraft...
ground. November 6-9, Mike X-ray with information India. Ready to start.
These smaller aircraft tend to want to exit at Alpha 3. So you either have to give them other instructions, like down here at Alpha 6 or Alpha 9, something of that nature. Whoa. Whoa. Or you got to get this guy out of here before they land. So that's something we have to monitor here. Come to think of it. Let me see if I can get that set so you guys can see it. All right, let's go ahead and get Lab Quest out of here. Lab Quest 892, wind is 330 at 10, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Runway 18.
A little bit of a tailwind.
Lab Quest 892. Tallahassee ground. November 588 Delta Golf ready to taxi.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. And we're actually going to taxi him out, I think. Let's go ahead and do it. November 588 Delta Golf. Taxi to runway 18 at Alpha 3.
Taxi to runway 18 at Alpha 3. November 588 Delta Golf.
Okay, so he's 4 miles out. So I'm going to have him, once he lands, I'll have him get off at Alpha 6. Hopefully he'll listen. Epic Red 15. Radar contact. Continue approach. Runway 18.
Roger, runway 18, Epic Red 15.
All right, LabQuest is now airborne. Once I get up to 1,000, we'll go ahead and hand them off to departure. And this one's 3 miles out. We'll go ahead and hand LabQuest off. LabQuest 8902, contact Tallahassee departure on 128.7.
Tallahassee departure on 128.7, LabQuest 8902. Good day.
Epic Red 15. Wind is 33010. Runway 18, cleared to land. Number 2 in line there.
Runway 18, cleared to land. Epic Red 15.
All right, so this one's coming in. Let's head on down there.
Tallahassee ground, November 375 Sierra India with information India, ready to start.
I'm going to see if I can get him to exit at, I guess it would be taxiway Alpha 5 is what it would be. Let's see here. You can't see it on here without me blowing it up, but Alpha 5, I think, would be the way to go. So we'll go ahead and try that. Actually, he's going to be okay. No, he's not. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Seriously. Seriously right now. Y'all see how fast he came in? I'm like, there's no way he's making that turn. No way. No way he's making that turn. Just no way. Yet here we are. Yet here we are. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head back in. Boy, that's janky. That is so janky. Yet I knew it could happen. I knew it could happen, but I'm like, no, I think he's going to be okay as fast as he was going. But no. All right, well, such is life. There's that. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. November 588 Delta Golf. Wind is 33010. Runway 18. Clear for takeoff.
Runway 18, cleared for takeoff. November 588 Delta Golf.
November 69er Mike X-Ray approved. Expect runway 18. We're going to send them down to 18. We'll send the other one down to 27.
Runway 18, November 69er Mike X-Ray.
November 375 Sierra India. Standby.
Roger, November 375 Sierra India.
Just crazy land. So you guys saw in real time here. So when you're playing this airport, just be cognitive of Alpha 3. They are going to want to get off there. There is no way that they should even be getting off there. But they are. Our next inbound is 7 miles out. This one's headed to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. KFLL. That is where they're going.
Tallahassee ground, November 69er Mike X-ray ready to taxi.
November 69er Mike X-Ray taxi to runway 18 at Alpha 3 via Alpha 11 Alpha.
Taxi to runway 18 at Alpha 3 via Alpha 11 Alpha. November 69er Mike X-ray.
November 375 Sierra India. Approved. Expect runway 27.
Approved. Expect runway 27. November 375 Sierra India.
Now, it's always fun playing a new airport, trying to get used to it. This one's not, not that complicated, but the Alpha 3 thing, man, you got to pay attention for that. They're coming in hot, making that quick turn. We've already cleared our next one to land. They are 4 miles out. Let's go ahead and hand off 588. November 588 Delta Golf. Turn right, heading 220. Contact Tallahassee departure on 128.7.
Tallahassee departure on 128.7, November 588 Delta Golf. Good day.
All right, let's head on back over to the 8ers. 375 is almost ready. They'll be making contact with us shortly. And they're still making their turn. And
Tallahassee ground, November 375 Sierra India, ready to taxi.
departure is dealing with them. November 375 Sierra India, taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3 via Bravo 8 Bravo.
Taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3 via Bravo 8. Bravo. November 375 Sierra India.
Yeah, definitely some frame rate stuff going on. Sorry about that, folks. It's driving me absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right, where are they coming from? They are coming from... I have no idea what airport this is. KTCL. Any of you know? KTCL? I am clueless. Little Cessna 182. Epic 15 taxi to runway. Epic 15 exit at taxiway Alpha 5. Epic Red Epic Red exit at taxiway Alpha 5. No, not gonna do it. I couldn't get it out of my mouth. I'm having a big problem talking today, folks. Good Lord. What in the world? Ah. There we go. Can't talk, can't say anything. Another deletion. There we go. Anyway, hope you're enjoying this episode of me not knowing what I'm doing today for some reason. If you are enjoying it, be sure to hit that like, that bell, and sub. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me I'm a terrible air traffic controller. November 69er, Mike X-Ray. Wind is 33010, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Runway 18, clear for takeoff. November 69er Mike X-ray.
All right, so we're going to get them out of here. I think what we're going to do is our wind. We're going to go ahead and change our wind here. Or, I mean, our runways. Oh, I can't talk. Our runways. We're going to change our runways. Because our wind has shifted. So let's change, for the heck of it, 3-6. We'll have them coming in on 3-6 now. Instead of 1-8. And we'll have the aircraft take off also at 3-6. November 375, Sierra India, runway 27, line up and wait. Okay.
Runway 27, line up and wait. November 375, Sierra India.
I mean, we're up there at 10 knots now. Move from 8 to 10. I want to get us into the wind more, so make that adjustment. We're good to go there. And another happy customer has left the airport. November 375, Sierra India, wind is 33010, runway 27. Clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff. November 375, Sierra India.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. An airport like this that is so small, how you can kind of make some mistakes. Can't talk, can't think. There they go. They didn't use much of the runway, did they? No, they didn't. Well, yay. Off toward the clouds they go. November 6, Niner, Mike X-ray, turn right heading 220. Contact Tallahassee departure on 128.7.
Tallahassee departure on 128.7. November 6, Niner, Mike X-ray. Good day.
November 375, Sierra India, turn right heading 330. Contact Tallahassee departure on 128.7.
Tallahassee departure on 128.7. November 375,
Right,
Sierra
there they go.
India.
They're making
Good
their
day.
turn. And contacting departure. All right, we've got nothing else going on at the moment here with anything. We'll go ahead and speed it up a little bit here. All right, there we go. Wait till something happens. Looks like we have one coming in, and I think this is a cargo one, so I'm interested to see how it negotiates that with the problems we've been
Tallahassee
having.
Tower, Mountain 6852 on final 27.
Mountain 6852, radar contact, continue approach, runway 27.
Roger, runway 27, Mountain 6852.
Okay, so they'll be here in a little bit. Why don't we go ahead and we'll fast forward this a little bit more, okay? I don't want you guys sitting here for nothing, and I can't talk today anyway.
Tallahassee ground, Blue Street 4773 with information kilo, requesting push and start.
For some weird reason. Okay, we got a blue streak that is ready. Blue streak 4773, pushback approved. Expect runway 27.
Pushback approved, expect runway 27. Blue Street 4773.
Mountain 6852, wind is 33010, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, cleared to land. Mountain 6852.
All right, we're giving them landing clearance. There's no one in front of them. Let's go ahead and head on down here to Blue Street. Where are they at here? Should be pushing back right there. Shall we zoom in? You know what? Let's have a little fun. We're going into the airport. Let's go up into here. Hey, look at that. Whoa, a little too crazy, Bill. Little too on the crazy side. Hey, there we are. Look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it, everybody. Let's get right up by the window like a little kid. This is what we used to do as kids. When
Tallahassee ground, mountain 2832 with information kilo. Ready to start.
Yeah, see another mountain ready to start. Can't do anything about it. Got to delete them. But we'll get to them in a little bit. We're going to watch this. But man,
Tallahassee ground, Bruce 34773 ready to taxi.
as kids, we used to be able to go right into the airport. You could chill out, watch planes. No problem. Totally different world. Blue Streak 4773, taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 2 via Bravo.
Taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 2 via Bravo. Blue Streak 4773.
Look, Daddy, the plane's moving. There they go. Our view from inside Tallahassee Airport. All right, shall we deal with our issue with the mountain flight? They're in the cargo section. You can't do anything about it. In fact, let me show you guys. See how it grays it out? There's nothing I can do. Yeah, try to contact it. Mountain 2832 approved. Expect runway 27. This is what happens. Nothing. Nothing. So we got to delete that sucker right now. Go ahead and select them. Delete them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Okay, we have that other mountain coming in.
Tallahassee ground, November 279er India Foxtrot with information kilo, ready to start.
So I'm curious if they'll actually be able to taxi in or not. November 279er India Foxtrot approved. Expect runway 27.
Approved, expect runway 27. November 279er India Foxtrot.
So definitely curious to see what happens. Then I think we're probably going to call an episode here. We've been going a while now, and the airport's not extremely busy, but I wanted you guys to at least get a first look at it. Hopefully they fix whatever was going on with the cargo thing. And maybe one of you even know. Let me know in the comments below. Because I'm kind of clueless on that stuff, how to fix that stuff. I struggle to have the time to even get content out sometimes, and let alone figure some of that stuff out. Blue Streak 4773, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait. Blue Streak 4773.
Now, are they going to turn right into Bravo 3 there? They are. It's crazy.
Tallahassee ground, November 279er India Foxtrot ready to taxi.
Crazy to me that they can stop that quick. But what do I know? I'm just a layperson. November 279er India Foxtrot. Taxi to runway 27 via Bravo 3.
Taxi to runway 27 via Bravo 3. November 279er India Foxtrot.
Mountain 6852, taxi to apron via Bravo 3. It looks like they're going to go in there.
Taxi to apron via Bravo 3. Mountain 6852.
So they just go straight across into Bravo 3. Blue Streak 4773, wind is 33010, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Blue Streak 4773.
November 279er, India Foxtrot, taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3 via Bravo 8 Bravo. There we go.
Taxi to runway 27 at Bravo 3 via Bravo 8. Bravo, November 279er, India Foxtrot.
Okay, here goes Blue Streak. Let's see where they're headed to today. They're headed
Tallahassee
to
ground, November 279er, India Foxtrot. Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
they're headed to Arlington, Washington D.C. KDCA. All right, there they go. And for you guys, yes, it is the most logical routing. I heard you say that. You're Bravo 8 to Bravo. Enter on Bravo 3. Blue Streak 4773, contact departure.
Tallahassee departure on 128.7, Blue Streak 4773.
Okay, well, that's weird. I think that's a good sign to just call it an episode. So, this has been the Gen X Gamer. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun doing this, even though I can't talk today. Appreciate you sticking with me. I'm thinking about maybe doing a live stream, maybe at KSAN or something, San Diego. So if you want to see a live stream and you've made it this far through the video, mention it in the comments below. Be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub also if you want to be a part of the Gen X Gamer family. Till next time, this has been the Gen X Gamer. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye now.